everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another weekend vlog. It is Saturday. I don't really know how much I'm going to be doing this weekend or how much I'm going to be filming, but it's a beautiful weekend. I was just outside with my mom having a lovely chat, and I feel like I got some sun, or I'm just very warm, so it might be possible, but I wanted to start this vlog and kind of, you know, just chat with you guys a bit and say hi, hello. It's another weekend vlog. I started another vlog this weekend for my Trials of Apollo readathon, so I don't really know what I'm going to be reading during this video, but it'll be something. And I also want to start doing my edits for Project Dream. I'm going to be doing like a rush edit through because I want other people to look at it before I do anything big and major. Editing Jenna popping in. I also look the same as I do on Sunday because that's just when I was editing this video, but I wanted to pop in because I realized after filming this clip that I'm talking to you about my writing as though you know what's going on, but the writing vlog that I've put together, finishing up the draft for Project Dream, is going up Friday for you guys, so please ignore the fact that I just talked to you as though you know what's going on. I finished draft 4 of Project Dream, which you guys will see me doing in that video on Friday, and this weekend what I really wanted to do was pull together my resources and just start like reading back through it and doing a quick polish because I want to send it off to people to look at, because I feel like I'm running out of time to be able to properly get this ready and edited and polished for me to be able to then go into the query process in this fall, because I feel like it's gonna need another edit for some reason. I just feel like it's gonna need like a big edit after this, I think. I don't know if it's gonna need any big story edits. That we'll have to see once I finish reading this through, once I send it off to people and get their feedback for it, but I don't think it will. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But anyways, yeah, that's what I was planning on doing this weekend anyways, is starting to dive into draft 5 of Project Dream, and I didn't explain it to you guys, but you'll get more information on Project Dream in Friday's video. Just thought I'd let you know. So that's probably gonna be my weekend. But yeah, last night I went and saw one of my friends for the first time in almost a year. She moved to Ontario in August for her master's, and she finally is home, and we could finally see her in person because our like COVID stuff is like lifted a little bit. So we got to hang out with her last night and her cats and her boyfriend, and it was just so nice. So I'll include some clips after this. I do apologize because none of them are properly horizontal. I was filming upright. It was so fun. It was so much fun to see her and like to hug people, you guys. I haven't hugged anybody in a long time, so it was very, very nice. That's what's going on, what's happening. So I will update you a little later. now a little later, and I'm coming in to kind of do a little update. I just finished reading the first Trials of Apollo book for my other vlog, so because I don't have the audiobook for the second book in that series, I'm gonna start reading something else. I have a few options. I have The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, which I've kind of started the other day when I was at the dentist office. I'm like not even 20 pages into it though. I also have the audiobook for The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne on Audible, and I have the audiobook for this baby, which is The Eye of the World. And I have recently been watching Daniel Green's booktube videos. I came across his channel when he was like roasting everybody's bookshelves, and he absolutely loves The Eye of the World, and I've been meaning to read it for a while, so I'm contemplating this one, which is the first book in the Wheel of Time, so maybe. But these are my choices. I have audiobooks for two. I don't for The Road Trip, but I think I'm gonna bring The Eye of the World up with me and The Road Trip, see what I get doing in the next little bit. I'm so nervous to start another high fantasy because I'm still like halfway through the Agasar Falcon, and like my body is just like, don't touch high fantasy because you're gonna get into a reading slump. Stay with your fun middle grade YAs and then like some just fun things. But there's so many high fantasies I want to read, guys. So many. But I do also have I want to show you guys this because I got this in the mail the other day. I do have the third of the Sapphic Trifecta finally in my hands. So I will be starting a reading vlog for this whenever I get in the mood, which will be hopefully soon, probably end of July, early August. There will be a reading vlog for these babies. So we get the Jasmine Throne, the Unbroken, and She Who Became the Sun, which is the one I was waiting for, and it's just so pretty. So very exciting. But yeah, my friends, I will keep you updated as to what I end up reading, but we shall see. We shall see. Darling friends, happy Sunday. It is officially the last day of the weekend. I don't know how we're here so fast, but we are. And I wanted to pop in with a little update, so I figured why not come into my library to do so, because why not? I always say it's my library, but then like every angle that I can actually physically film at is just my mom's exercise stuff. Anyways, I started reading The Eye of the World yesterday, and I'm hooked. I can feel the like Tolkien inspiration and the old fantasy inspiration. Then I can feel like Aragon and like newer fantasy that was inspired by. It's so good. But this is what I'm going to continue reading today, I think. The audiobook is also really good. So am I going to dive into this 14 book series? Yes. Yes, I am. And I have no issue with it. So that's okay. But yeah. This is what I'm going to be reading today. I might take a break and read The Road Trip as well, because I'm also in the mood for like a light-hearted, like kind of more summery read, and The Road Trip seems like a really summery read, so I might read that today at some point too. Just thought I'd pop in with this little update. Happy Sunday! Back home, we had the skiddiest staircase known to man. Mom could barely walk up it with a basket of laundry or her absolutely ancient and massive laptop, which she carried around the house at all times. One of the last times I saw her in person, she was trying to bring a box down those stairs, her knuckles grazing either side of the wall. Each step she took made the old wood creak and groan as though it was having a conversation with her, asking her, please, don't go. She had this look of determination on her face, so strong that for a moment I thought she was going to make the world split in two. She did, in a way. Not the whole world, though. Just ours. Hello friends, it is now a little later on Sunday. I have come back inside after sitting in the sunroom for a bit because it is toasty roasty and my computer is overheating just a smidge. It's not like super hot in the sunroom, but it's the kind of hot that our air conditioner can't really keep up with. So I came in here with Bella because it's a little bit better in here. But I have been editing Project Dream for the past, I don't know how many hours. Let me see where I'm at now. I am in chapter 7 and we're going good. I'm doing, as I said, a like speed edit through because I just want to make sure that it flows right and like I didn't absolutely just kind of shit the bed on some sentences, like, you know, leave them hanging and stuff. And I found some like blatantly terrible typos. So this is a good way to do it. And I'm also tightening sentences and trying to remove all my was this, was that, they were going there, was this. And I noticed when I was reading The Trials of Apollo yesterday, I was noticing how Rick was like structuring his sentences and how like there was one paragraph of description that none of the sentences started with the word the, and I was like, how the shit did he do that? So I'm trying to eliminate my I did this, they looked like this, the sky that did it, you know, like trying to keep my sentences a little bit fresh as I'm going through. I'm not being like super intense with my cuts, but I have already cut a fair bit of words. I've cut about 500 words by chapter 7, so like it's not an incredible amount of words, but it's just trimming a little bit, and it's a fast edit, another rush edit, which is always fun. But then I think as soon as I'm done this edit, I'm gonna send it off to my friend, as well as I'm gonna touch base with my critique partner that I haven't talked to in a while and see where he's at and see if he's ready to receive my work. That's where I'm at. But I think after this, I don't know how many more chapters I'm gonna get through. I think I'm just gonna go until I feel like I'm tired of it. I don't know, because there's 36 chapters in total, so you know, I'm already on chapter 7. It's going pretty well. I'm just reading it through once, like I'm not like being a nitpicky fool. I think then I'm going to, I have the feeling to read The Road Trip for a bit, so I think I might do that. I think I might do like maybe up to like chapter 15 or something, and then dive into The Road Trip for a little bit, and then later pick up The Eye of the World again. But yeah, I've been thinking about The Eye of the World like all day today too. Like it's just such an epic fantasy that makes you feel like you're being dipped into a brand new world that is so established. And I love going into a fantasy book and feeling like the world is real. It makes me so happy. So that's where I'm at. But yes, my friends, I just thought I'd pop in with a little update, and I will catch up with you again a little later. Hello friends, it is now a little bit later. I have finished my writing for the day. It's actually a lot later. It took me longer to get to chapter 15 than I thought it was going to, but I got there, and when I got there, I realized that chapter 15 was my midpoint. So that was a perfect place to kind of stop for the day. And then I realized that I was like, oh, I have 15 chapters up to the midpoint, and then 21 chapters after the midpoint, which is not exactly equal. So I'm gonna have to fix that eventually, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna try not to worry about word count and like that kind of stuff right now. That's for like polishing me to do. Anyways, I'm now in bed, and I think tonight I'm going to see if I can read a little bit of The Road Trip. If I'm not like super into it, I think I'm gonna watch like a Dungeons and Dragons podcast or something and just like chill, because it is Sunday night, so that sounds like a good idea. But yeah, it's already Sunday night. I hate it. Why does the weekend go so quickly? I mean, it went really quick this time because I slept in too late both Saturday and Sunday because I was up until like 1 in the morning Friday night visiting my friends. So you know, social battery was very dead, and apparently I slept really hard, really hard for both nights in a row, but that's all right because, well, start of another work week tomorrow. So, but yeah, my friends, I thought I'd pop in with a little update. I am going to see how much of this I can read, and if I don't feel like reading anymore, I will watch something on the internet. Who knows what I'll do, but I will catch up with you guys probably tomorrow. Hello friends, happy Monday. I'm in my office, just doing a spot of work. Wash my hair, pinned it up as I usually do. On a Monday, fresh week, fresh hair. It works. Last night I read up to the like 170 page mark of The Road Trip, and I'm enjoying it so far. I am so shook at how fast it started. Like literally right away we have the plot start in this romance book, which is crazy because it's like first chapter is when the car crash happens and when they have to start like being in a carpool together to get to this wedding. Like, it's so fast, which is insane. But then Beth O'Leary like juxtaposes it with their like, because it's an ex's like story. I should have explained that at the beginning. The road trip is a story about these two exes who are forced onto a road trip together to get to this wedding with some friends in their car, and they had like a really terrible falling out, and there's like a lot of animosity between the friends as well, and the guy's friend is the fucking worst. I want to punch him in the face. He is like misogynistic. He is an asshole. He does not stop, and he knows that he's being an asshole. And like for the like even like in the now parts and the then parts, because we do get like their start of their love story in that summer that they met, and it's beautiful, and it's in Paris when they're like 22 and they're not really getting their life together. They don't have their life together. Nobody's got their life together. It's like that part. But this asshole, Marcus, the friend of the guy, he is the same in both parts, and like he's worse in the then part. Like he's like 10 times worse. Like he's just the worst kind of man you would ever want to be around. And like Dylan, the main guy, he like pulls the girl aside, Addie, her name is Addie, it took me way too long to get there, in like the now part when after like Marcus basically caused them to almost like crash on the road again, but then they had car trouble, so it was like a legitimate reason, but he was just being the fucking worst. Dylan goes to Addie and is like, listen, Marcus has changed. And she's just like, bitch, how? I don't see no change here. Like, prove it to me. I don't see any change. This man is the same. And he's like, no, seriously, he's changed. And like both her and her sister are like, no, he has not. He is still a misogynistic dick. Show me the progress. Show me the change. This man is the worst. Oh, I want to punch him so bad. I want to punch him in the face so bad. So he's making it really difficult to read because he's in both parts. He's the same in both parts. He's just not good. So I'm waiting for Beth O'Leary to show me this magical change in Marcus. That's fun. But I'm intrigued to see, because I see the issues. I see the fact that when they were first getting together, they were just they're just kids. I say that as a almost 24-year-old. They're just kids. They don't have their life together. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want to be in life, what they're doing with their lives. So they just like, they meet each other and they fall so hopelessly in love with each other within like a week. And I'm just sitting here like a cynical bitch, like, oh, you guys are gonna have a fiery breakup. It's gonna be so good. And I'm worried that there isn't gonna be enough change, but there should be, because Beth O'Leary has set it up that the characters have not seen each other for almost 2 years now. They've been broken up for almost 2 years. And from the sounds of it, they were together for a while. So like they should have grown up enough, and like their friends are getting married. The one sister now has a baby. So like they are growing up, and I think they kind of have their lives together. So I'm hoping that it's like a second chance, that they've like fixed their shit and they can actually be together without all that insecurity being at the base of the foundation of the relationship. I am just ranting about this book now. I'm hoping it's good, but anyways, friends, it's Monday, so I'm gonna get back to work, and I will update you guys a little later, but until I kind of wrap up this vlog. But otherwise, not really a whole lot's going on, as usual. But yeah, I think also today at some point, once I'm done my work, because I do have a fair few things to do. I have to proof a mag, I have to do a bunch of articles and stuff like that, but I can spread most of them out like throughout the week, so it's not like a crazy amount of stuff that I have to do. But once I'm done that, I'm gonna continue my editing journey with Project Dream. I'm also, as I'm going, because I am gonna send it to my friend for sure, probably in the next few days once I finish it. Once I finish this read through, I'm also taking down notes as to like what I'm gonna have her be like, just be conscious of these scenes to tell me if they make sense, because they make sense to me because I am the writer and I know what's trying to be said. So I need to know if it makes sense from someone who doesn't know all the lore of the world, you know? Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. I will catch up with you guys a little later. Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome to the end of the vlog. I got some new glasses today in the mail. I ordered some new specs. So this is the first time I've had new glasses since 2019 when I started my channel. I had my shiny glasses, so that's fun. I think I'm gonna also get my shiny glasses like updated to this prescription too, because I do like them a lot, but these are so fun. I got them from Glasses USA, which is like a fantastic website. Highly recommend. Not sponsored. Wish it was. That'd be really fun. Anyways, it is is officially the afternoon on a Monday. I have to go upstairs and still do work because I've been kind of procrastinating on work a little bit, but that's fine. I got lots of time to do it, so everything's good. But I wanted to pop in and officially close out this vlog. So this weekend I did some reading. I read about 400 pages from these two books, and then I read in total 700, 800 pages because I also read the first book of the Trials of Apollo for my other video. But out of these two, reached the 200 page mark and reached the 170 mark. So everything is going great. Everything's going great. I am really enjoying the Wheel of Time, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here, as well as the road trip. Even though I had some kind of negative feelings about Marcus, the other characters are fun so far, so we'll see how everything goes. But yes, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.